Look at this. Take your hand and pinch the skin on the back of it. Give it a gentle pinch and then let go. How fast did it snap back? If you're 30 years old, that skin bounces back almost instantly. But if you're over 50, and the skin stays tented, raised, sitting there before slowly settling back down, that is not just aging. That is your body telling you something incredibly important, something that almost no one talks about in relation to getting older. Your cells are dehydrated. And I don't mean a little thirsty. I mean chronically, structurally dehydrated. This dehydration is silently accelerating almost every single age-related symptom you are currently experiencing. Here is what your doctor almost certainly never told you. After the age of 50, your body loses its ability to sense thirst. When you were young, your thirst mechanism was exquisitely sensitive. You'd lose a small percentage of body fluid, your brain would fire a thirst signal, and you'd drink. Perfect system. But by the time you're in your 50s, 60s, or 70s, that thirst signal becomes blunted, delayed, and unreliable. Studies published in the journal Physiology and Behavior confirmed this. Older adults feel significantly less thirst even when they are clinically dehydrated, which means you can be walking around every single day thinking you're fine, thinking you're hydrated enough, while your body is running on what I call survival hydration. Just enough water to keep the engine turning, not enough to actually repair or regenerate. Your body is approximately 60% water, but after 50, that percentage drops. Let's look at what your major systems actually need. Your kidneys need water to filter waste products and toxins from your blood. When you're underhydrated, toxins build up. Your kidneys start working harder and less efficiently, and you begin to retain metabolic waste that would otherwise be flushed away in hours. Your joints also need water. The cartilage in your knees, hips, and spine is 80% water. Without it, that cartilage becomes dry, stiff, and brittle. That morning stiffness so many people over 50 dismiss as normal, often it's just dehydration. Your brain needs water. Even 2% dehydration causes measurable declines in memory, focus, and reaction time. When you can't remember words or lose your train of thought, your brain may not be declining. It may just be thirsty. Your heart needs water. When blood volume drops due to dehydration, your heart has to beat faster and harder to push blood through your body. This increases blood pressure and cardiovascular strain. Your skin needs water. Collagen, the scaffolding that keeps your skin firm, requires water to maintain its structure. The aging in your face is partially dehydration in physical form. So what happens when someone over 50 actually commits to proper hydration? Let me walk you through the 7-day transformation. Day 1 and Day 2. The first thing most people notice is that they urinate more frequently, and the color changes to a pale straw. This is your body flushing out concentrated waste. You might also notice a mild headache. Toxins are finally moving. Day 3. The joint stiffness begins to ease. Cartilage is rehydrating. Synovial fluid gets replenished. Knees that creaked begin to move more smoothly. Climbing stairs feels slightly less effortful. Day 4. Your digestion begins to normalize. One of the most common effects of chronic dehydration in older adults is sluggish digestion and constipation. The large intestine requires water to move waste efficiently. Day 5. Brain clarity begins to return. Memory improves. Focus sharpens. People report that the mental fog suddenly lifts somewhat. They feel more present and alert. Day 6. Skin begins to show visible changes. Not dramatic, not overnight, but the skin becomes more supple. The deep lines at the corners of the eyes soften slightly. Collagen is regaining its structural flexibility. Day 7. Energy. This is what people report most powerfully. Not artificial caffeine energy, a steady, sustainable baseline energy that comes from cells properly filled with the liquid they need to produce energy. Now, how much water are we actually talking about? The old advice of 8 glasses a day was not based on science. The current recommendation for adults over 50 is closer to 2.7 liters for women and 3.7 liters for men per day. But it is not just about the total amount. It is about timing and consistency. Your cells cannot absorb a flood of water all at once. Drinking a large amount quickly mostly passes through your system. Instead, the goal is small, consistent sips throughout the day. Here is a simple protocol from doctors who work with aging patients. Start every morning with a full glass of water before any coffee, before any food. Your body is most dehydrated after sleep. Drink another glass of water 30 minutes before every meal. This not only hydrates you, but studies show it reduces appetite and improves digestion. Finish the day with another glass of water 30 minutes before bed. Add a very small pinch of high-quality sea salt or Himalayan salt to your morning water. This provides electrolytes that help your cells actually absorb the water. There is one major hydration trap that people over 50 fall into. Caffeine and alcohol are diuretics. For every cup of coffee or glass of wine, your body expels more water than the beverage contained. This doesn't mean you need to eliminate coffee or wine. It means you need to compensate. One extra glass of water for each caffeinated or alcoholic beverage you consume. Before I let you go, here are the signs you are likely chronically underhydrated right now. Persistent joint stiffness, afternoon energy crashes, difficulty concentrating, dry, crepe-textured skin, chronic mild headaches, constipation. If 3 or more match you, your body has likely been running on survival hydration. But it is completely, systematically reversible. Your body is not failing. It is running exactly as designed, but on an insufficient input of the most fundamental substance of life. 7 days. Small, consistent sips. Share this video with someone you care about who needs to hear this, and I will see you in the next video.